day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, inspiring and amazing ones joining me from across the globe. And you're welcome on board a brief moment with myself. I thought I'll stop by quickly and talk about our upcoming Develop Unwavering Confidence course, which will begin on the 17th of February 2021. How are you doing today? How has your day gone? Or how is your day unfolding? I hope you're doing great, you're doing fantastic, or you've had a wonderful day. Mine has been really hectic. Lots of meetings, Zoom calls, and all of that. But it's been very fruitful as always. And I still have a very long way to go. My day is just beginning. So I thought I'll stop by because as the days are approaching, thank you for joining me. If you join, you don't comment, I cannot know who is there. And this is really, like I said, this is a time where it is actually very, very fundamental that we are all super confident. You know, confident like resilience is a must-have attribute and skills during these challenging moments, because the truth is it will take confident people to be able to overcome any viral attack or infection, whatever illness it is in life. It will take confident people to succeed amidst the challenging times, whatever climate it is, when businesses are falling, people are being laid off their work. It will take confident people to remain hopeful and have faith that they can still move on and succeed amidst what they see or the challenging times. So we've put on this program, which we've been delivering over and over again. At my organization, Voice of Nations, I also run one-to-one, I run on various groups, and the next program starts on the 17th of February. And if you are thinking of joining this program, you let me know. I've put the link up down there. You can click on the link and register. It's usually, I think, 1499, something like that. But because of COVID-19, we want to help a lot of people. There are a lot of projects we do which are fully funded, which are free. So we are constantly doing work for free. In fact, I come on every now and again. I don't really tell the time that I come because I'm so busy. I'll come when I can come. And honestly, I'll drop the video there and you can check the video later on. I have a lot of people getting back to me. I send them on WhatsApp as well that they were blessed by the video. So that's why I've decided to do this like this time, because I do a lot of work online, Zoom, constantly. Like I said, this is part of my job. This is what I do, okay? I don't have a different 9-to-5 job. My role, I'm a leading empowerment and transformation authority. From day 1 to 365 days, I live to empower people. I wake up, I sleep, get up to empower, inspire, transform people's lives, mindset, the way they think, so they can have that clear vision and unlock their purpose. I also do this by writing books, by empowering young leaders. In fact, my daughter is an example, but I work with other young girls. So this is really my job. So I can't really put a fixed time where I'm going to come live. Like today has been really hectic. And sometimes once I deliver a workshop with some incredible individuals, a group workshop, I feel really inspired. And I want to bring a piece of that workshop online. So I just come here to tell you that. So like I was saying, it's crucial that we are confident, okay? It takes every successful person in life. It's a super confident person. It's a confident person. And when I talk of success again, don't get me wrong. You might have financial, rewards, wealth, not wealth, financial riches and all of that. You are not confident. You are not successful, in other words. So, and we are doing this course, and I've heard a lot of people tell me, Sylvia, I used to be confident, I lost my confidence. I don't know about you if you're joining me, if you're one of those who used to be super confident, situations, conditions made you lost your confidence. Some said because of their marriage, they lost their confidence. Some said because they lost their job, their businesses, they lost their confidence. Okay, I'm here to remind you again, and I'm not going to mix my word. I'm here to tell you the truth. I've done this over and over for how many years now? More than 15 years. I work with people who had absolutely no confidence. They did not believe in themselves one tiny bit. They could not even hold their face up. They could not even walk, boldly. People who are confident, there's a way of sitting, of presenting yourself, of talking. But those who are not confident, they cannot even look into the eyes of people when they talk with them. So I've worked with the lowest of, dealing with self-esteem issues of self-image. They don't know who they are. They are constantly being defined, and they define themselves by what people have defined them, society, their exes, whatever. So that's the label they've taken on. So they have no self-esteem. Self-esteem is simply what? Your self-worth. You know, the more you see yourself as worthy, the more you value yourself, the more stock you place on yourself, the more confident you are, because you can trust yourself. We all trust things that are valuable. We all trust things that are worthy because they can last and stand the test of time. Some of us who don't have confidence, everyone who doesn't have confidence cannot trust themselves, as simple as that, because they know that, oh, I don't have what it takes to go through this challenging time. You know, change is the one thing that's constant in life. Change will continually happen. None of us actually envisage COVID-19. You know, it's come, and so many other things will happen, good and bad. You know, whatever it is, crisis will come. That's part of life. But then once you're confident, you are not looking at, I don't have what it takes to go through this time. You know that this too shall pass. It is a moment of time. It is a season, you know, and you're going to be learning. You're going to be developing yourself. You're going to become a better person through this season. So confident people are not afraid of challenges. Confident people know that who I am, or my confidence, does not depend on external things. It depends on me. Self-confidence, like I've always said, confidence is trust. Trust on something. When you trust something, you actually have confidence in that thing. You trust yourself, you have self-confidence. And as long as you exist, if you have confidence, if you trust yourself, you must constantly trust yourself. And again, it's down to knowledge, So when you know yourself, and what I'm going to do, I think from next week, we have a lot of programs that we are starting. We have a lot of programs that we are running. So there's just a lot going on. But I've decided to devote at least 3 days. You know, it will be all for free to work with those who want to actually unleash their authentic identity and life purpose. Like I said, confidence has got a lot to do with knowledge. When you know yourself, you know who you are, you know, and you don't see yourself for who you are right now. You see the vision, you see the purpose, you see the end from the beginning. Vision is seeing the end from the beginning. Vision is an internalized mental picture of your purpose, of your ideal life, which is at the end. So it's like, if you are an orange seed, you have seen the orange fruit at the very beginning when you are yet a seed. So you know that come rain, come sunshine, in the appointed season, when you are sown as an orange seed, you will only grow to produce oranges, because you have seen that at the end. This is my source. This is where I come from. I am actually a seed that comes out from an orange. And when I grow, politicians may say whatever has changed, sit down and say COVID-19, what has come, whatever. It's not going to change their principles and laws that will govern that an orange seed once sold in the right condition and environment will only grow to produce oranges. So you're unshakable. You're not fearful. You know that, hey, you know what? I will only produce oranges. Come rain, come sunshine, come wind. Some of my branches may fall off, but I am yet to produce my oranges at the end. So I want to take you through these 3 days. I will put that out. Like I said, you will have to register. Then I might create a private Facebook group for that, so I will come live, but the video will not be available after the program. So after 24 hours, every single day, I will take down the video from Facebook, so you can then access the video later on, because this is my book that I'm launching. It's a powerful book. It's a resource book. It has courses. It has program that people will be paying to have the program and the course. And I'm going to come and give you free for 3 days, but I'm not going to leave that video there because some other people will be paying for that video. So I will tell you the time. You know, the book will be launched at the end of March, early April, and that's on Unleash Your Authentic Identity, because once you know your identity, once you know who you are, you gain unshakable confidence. It becomes so easy. It becomes super, super easy. You know, myself, I could go sleep and you wake me up at what time? Because I know who I am. I know my greatest strengths. I know my purpose. I know where I was placed on planet Earth. I know that nothing can stop my purpose from prevailing. Nothing can stop my purpose from being made manifested. God sent me to fulfill that purpose. Purpose is not about you living for so long. You know, it's about you actually living your life to get that purpose accomplished, that mission accomplished. Jesus lived for 33 years and he fulfilled his mission on planet Earth. You know, so it's not about how long you live. And once you know that that's who you are, you're not afraid. And that's why even in storms, he could sleep and relax, because he knows that, hey, my time has not come yet. This is a storm and I'm not afraid. I have the power to, you know, quiet this storm and go through. So once you are that super confident, and the truth is, things like envy, you don't envy anyone. You know, a lot of people say, Sylvia, you share a lot for free. You should be, you know, some people I'm close to, you know, one of my friends, and she loves me. She says this out of love, you know. And I think some other person I'm working with as well, you put in a lot of things for free. And then someone contacted me, I've got a site, Sylvia, you can have that site, you put your videos and your group or inner circle pay to watch. I smiled, I tell her that, you know what, I do a lot of programs, you know, I'm not just, I know a lot of people are doing like the 9 to 5 job and they're just doing some 1 or 2 things off there in Facebook, either a show or a motivational session or whatever. So they have a separate job that, you know, takes care of their living. And so I told her that no, it's essential that I continue to deliver free materials, free quality materials that are transformational. I've got significant amount of programs, books that people will still pay for. I've got programs that people pay for. I deliver 1-to-1 sessions, but it's fundamental that people continue to access my videos, my work, my wisdom, my knowledge for free. And I told her, I'm sorry, I'm not going to use that platform because it is vital that I give this for free. So it's simply because I know who I am. Like I said, when you know who you are, you know, there cannot be any Sylvia on planet Earth. There cannot be you as well. It will be an imitation. You can come get all my work. You know, anybody who wants it, come get all my products. Go to my website. Some of them are literally there. You will never deliver it like me. I will never deliver like you because my purpose is unique and I'm gifted with all the strengths, tools, and equipments I need to accomplish that purpose. So once you know who you are super confident. You are not afraid. You are not in any rat race. You are not in competition with anyone. You're in competition with your best self to become your best self. And nothing that will ever happen will knock down your confidence. It's not something we pick and choose or we gain and then we lose at a certain time. No, it's who you are. Is who you are, and knowing who you are and trusting who you are. So as long as you're on planet Earth, you are living and you know who you are, you must continue to have confidence. I wish you a wonderful day. I'm sure you can see my eyes. I look a bit tired, isn't it? I've had a very, very late night. I was working on the book till very late. I'm doing the review. So Unleash Your Authentic Identity and Life Purpose. And great. So if you want to join us for the confidence program, it's amazing. It's amazing. No one comes to that program and leaves the same. Nobody. And there's this thing, I know the value of the work I do. I've seen countless lives transform. I mean, when something is right, we say it's right. You know, call a spade, call an eye. I'm honest, I'm genuine, I'm authentic. You know, you must have watched some of my videos. Even I've delivered some of part of the programs, but like I said, a 7 weeks program. So it takes a lot more. And then you also have the workbook I use and PowerPoint slides will go through that as well, so you can have them visual. So if you're struggling with your confidence, okay, this is a time like never before. You need to have confidence. You need to be resilient. Once you are confident, it's so easy to become resilient because you trust yourself to become resilient. You trust yourself. You know that, hey, this is only a situation. This is only a season. This too shall pass. This cannot crush me. I know who I am. Yes, I'm still going to thrive. No matter how much they press me, still I'm going to rise because I know who I am. You can do everything, and who you are stems forth from the beliefs you hold, the core convictions you hold about yourself. What are your beliefs? Those beliefs, no one sees them, but they are buried within you. Some of us are taking some of those limited beliefs, you know, growing up that parents told us, neighbors told us, exes told us, friends told us, society told us, or some of those friends that are jealous of you told you, hey, come on, no one's opinion is what, you know, who you are. Nobody's opinion. You cannot let people define you based on their own opinion because no one knows your beliefs and no one knows the thought that you have. Your beliefs eventually will shape the way you think and the things that you value. So they will determine who you become. So once you know that belief, you know, and that's the belief that makes you unshakable. I call it in my personal development programs is the roots. You know, of course, the root of every tree. If you cut off the root from a tree or a plant, that plant is going to fall off and die. It's only a matter of time. Those of us who are not confident are like without roots. So we don't know when we're going to fall. How long we're going to stay up there again. When the wind is coming or the storms, we are scared and afraid because we know that we are not rooted. We know that we are not grounded. And the least storm, we're going to blow off. Once you are rooted, and depending on how fortified, how deep down your roots are, you know, that's where you're nourished. That's where the trees are nourished. And everything you'll ever have come from the roots. So that's how I call. So you go through all of this terminology. I literally describe you to build your confidence. I use a tree. It's my own creative work. I put the book there and I'm writing a book on empowerment, which that is part of it. So it's literally, I didn't study this from anywhere. I'm usually inspired. I use a lot of my imagination. Once I'm inspired, I have all this vision and then I come up with workshops. So it's literally my model. I don't go read things and teach people, and because I look at what I apply in my own life. So again, as simple as that, if you're well rooted, you're a tree that's well rooted, you continue to be nourished. if you're not nourished now, because the roots of the tree can still retain nutrients for so long, even when there's not enough water in the soil. And if it's really rooted deep in the ground, it's just a tree planted by the river, it live with forever, remain, green, and it will flourish forever, depending as well where you are rooted. Are you rooted on your source? Are you rooted where you are constantly nurtured and nourished? If you know that you are rooted in a great foundation, in a fountain where it will never run dry, you don't worry. Drought or no drought, you don't worry. Rain or no rain, you're not worried. You are not worried at all, because you know that my roots are well, grounded, and they nourish from the source, not from the external. So my branches may fall off, my leaves may fall off, but guess what? Still, I'm gonna reproduce those leaves. I'm gonna reproduce those branches, because who I am is truly from within me, and I am nourished from inside out, not from the external. So I wish you all a wonderful evening. Again, if you want to join this program, we kick off on the 17th of February again, which is in 6 days time. You can still join. Click on that ring and register. It's an amazing offer right now. And then I'll run a 3 days program. It will be for free, complimentary, to enable you to unleash your authentic identity and life purpose, so you can gain unwavering confidence, because that's the truth. Like I've said again and again, you're going to benefit a lot from this program. But when I run that program again, the videos will be out on Facebook just for 24 hours, and I'll pull the audios down. If you want it, you will need to pay for it. So if you want to join, you join as soon as you want. I will announce the day. It will be, I think, maybe in the next 1 week. You have 3 exclusive days with me, about 2-3 hours each. Really intense. I will go through, so you can still live from there. Honestly, with that workshop, with that session with me, 3 days, you may be able to live and really unleash your authentic identity and start becoming confident. But like I said, immediately after 24 hours from the first day, I'll pull down the first video. On the second day, I'll pull down the second video, so it will not be available on Facebook after that. It will not be available. Thank you, my wonderful AC. I'm thinking about you. I'm going to complete your project now. Believe me, it's been a hectic day. I think you can see I look a bit tired, but I just felt like I'm going to come and just talk about this program, because it's important that I just remind people. I can see now the beautiful face. I couldn't quite make out who was that. And that is the wonderful, amazing author of Grief to Great. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to leave you now, and I'll be in touch, Clarice. I'll be in touch. You all have an amazing and glorious evening. So I'll catch up with you again. Like I said, I will put the notice out there. I'll be running 3 days program intensive, but my videos will be pulled off after 24 hours, because it will be part of my program for the Unleash Your Authentic book and resource audio and workbook. So I can't leave it out there for long. Thank you all, and I love you all, and God bless you. If you really want to develop unwavering confidence, unshakable confidence, that it doesn't matter what happens to you in life, your confidence is unshakable, and then you need to attend this course. Very innovative, very original, and there's a lot you'll learn from it. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you, my wonderful AC Bang, and God bless you all. And if you listen to this later on, God bless you, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you. Love you all.